We. I don't want to get copyright. I'm not sure if you do or not, but anyway, let's go into this. I've never played it before. Well, I have, but not properly. So, let's go into. Have we got a save game? Oh, we have. Let's delete all my save games. And I want to restart it from scratch and see what we have to do. Oh, let's see how much that will cost. Give me a second, guys. Okay, so let's get started on the campaign. Should we go with first? Yeah, let's do campaign. Great Plains, yeah, whatever. Pause mode. Okay, you can't change
The rest
that.
are just gold diggers who don't have a clue about how this business works.
How do I change? Okay. Let's just get started.
In 1863, on the banks of the Missouri River, the
Can you skip all
last
of
chapter
this?
in the monument.
Yes. Alright, so here's
Greetings. My name is Thomas Clark Durand. Exactly, the head of Union Pacific. We will go down in history as the ones who created the Transcontinental Railroad. And that, my friend, is your job as chief engineer. I can't supervise everything here on site right now, as I have to meet with some politicians in Washington. First, you should familiarize yourself with the basic controls. Move the camera in all directions. Now, test the camera's zoom function. You can also rotate the camera. Give it a try. Very good. Now you know the basic controls. Your first task is to create a rail connection between Omaha and Norfolk to the northwest. Both cities will need a station for this. You already have a station in Omaha, but you still need to build one in Norfolk. To do this, switch to building construction mode.
how do I rotate it? Oh, there you go. I don't know why it's not letting me put it in. At all.
Very good.
Right
Now
there.
the two stations need to be connected with tracks. To do this, switch to track construction mode. Now plan the tracks between the stations in Norfolk and Omaha. To do this, select the two station tracks one after the other. Then pay for your track planning.
Where do I need to put it? Hang on. There's Doddsea. Where have we got to go? Omaha. Oh, there you go. Nice and easy. Nice straight path all the way around. Can I put it through there? And then build
Now
road.
create your first train so that you can set up a rail line between your stations.
What we'll do to have that there. We'll have like holding bays out of the way so that trains don't have to stop. As such. And then we'll build that. And now we have to go to new train.
Initially, your train only exists on paper. It's not much use to you without a locomotive.
Triangle. Philadelphia.
Additionally, each train needs a rail line that passes through all the stations it should stop at. Now join your two stations to the rail line by selecting them one after the other.
Oops. How do I move it? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I may have messed it up a little bit, but
That's enough for your first rail line. Now confirm it so it becomes active. Very good. Now you can see the journey your train will take. If there is something to transport, the train will automatically take it. However, as each locomotive needs water, sand, and lubricant on its journey, you have to place a supply tower along the route.
so we now need a... Oh, hang on, let's add signals. Should be a signal up here somewhere. We'll put signals all over the line here. One for there. One over here. And one over here as well, why not? We'll add the supply tower in a minute. Alright, so now we need a supply tower. We'll put this
Very good. Your train is now traveling between Omaha and Norfolk. But you can do even more. Each city needs goods from the surrounding area. For example, every city needs corn. Look, there is a corn farm near Omaha. Until now, the corn has made it to the city in the conventional way, but we want to change that.
Right, so
Now
now...
construct a rural train station in the marked location with a corn farm within its radius.
Oh, I like this. Right, so let's... Why are we pulling up here? Oh, end of the line. Alright, so now we need to go to... Attraction, no, we need... Track construction. We now need to go all the way over here somewhere. Put that one there, and we'll build a train station over here somewhere. It's not going to be easy. Why is there nothing small? Why are you supposed to get anything in here? Look. How are you supposed to get anything in here? I don't see any rural option. So now what we can do is nope, still not gonna fit. Let's go to tips and tricks. No. Oh, it's gonna know me now. Rail line. No. There's no such thing as a rural station. I don't know what they're trying to get me to put in. Oh, okay. That's on the outside. I thought it had to be in that circle. To be honest, didn't make that
Now
clear.
connect the new rural train station to the station in Omaha. And now things are getting tricky as we have to deal with a logistical problem. As Norfolk should also enjoy fresh corn, there will soon be 2 trains traveling on the stretch of track between Omaha and Norfolk. Of course, this will then result in a conflict. Since trains cannot travel through each other, you'll need a side track between Omaha and Norfolk. This consists of 1 parallel track and 2 signals. Excellent. However, your trains won't necessarily use the sidetrack, as they generally always take the shortest route. For this reason, you'll also have to specify the direction of travel on each parallel track. Now open Building Construction mode and set up a signal in the highlighted area pointing in the direction of the switch. Trains will then be able to stop here when the single track is in use.
It hasn't highlighted an area. It does actually highlight an area, doesn't it? Right, hang on. I'm gonna remove all my signals. Do I remove them all now? Looks like it. Alright, so building.
Now make sure that the track can only be traveled in one direction. For this purpose, set the signal so the trains coming from the opposite direction cannot pass.
Well,
Excellent. Now do the same on the parallel track so that each parallel track has a different direction. Place a second signal in the highlighted area and block the track to trains coming from the opposite direction.
Oh, come on. Where do I need to put this other one then? Right, so this has to go to signals.
Very good. I'm sure that it wasn't at all easy. You will soon come to realize that signals are an important aid in guaranteeing smooth rail operations. You will find more information and tips under Hints and Tips. Now assemble a new train and give it a locomotive and a rail line. Your new rail line should run via Omaha to Norfolk so that the people of Norfolk can be supplied with corn.
So this has to be... No, that has to go the other way. That's fine. Let's just see what happens here. Does he stop there? Right, that should work quite well now. Right, so now what do I need to do? Oh, okay. Manage railway line. No. New train. Add locomotive. Is that it?
Excellent. The corn farm will automatically make use of your train because the cities along your rail line are demanding corn. Conventional transportation is much more costly for the farm. Are out over time and need to be regularly maintained so they can perform their duties more reliably. For this purpose, there needs to be at least one maintenance building on each rail line where locomotives can be serviced if necessary. Construct such a maintenance building at your station in Omaha now. To do this, select the station itself and expand the station with this building.
Oh, okay. Right, so hang on, let's look. Let's put some money to come in, really. But what we could do is actually sell Evans Farm. I swear we bought it, then we get it back for free. How does that work? We need some money to start coming in, really. Alright, so we are making money, which is good, but not a lot. There's the other train there, just getting some water by the looks of it. Being held. Yep. He's been held while the other trains come past. So that should now give us some more money once he stops. Then I'll get loaded up with some more cargo. There's this one. Gets refilled. I might as well watch it for a few moments. I don't know why he's been held here. Let's add a new signal here. So we still need another 11 grand more before we can build anything else. Alright, so we should be getting close to there's one, there's the other one. So, I don't know what this is about, but yeah. Alright, so we'll wait and see if this brings us any more money. $4,000, which isn't bad actually. I thought it might be a lot less, but no. This train's making a loss though. Which is a bit annoying, but Let's see what he provides this time. So we're just waiting for that little bit extra before we can do anything else. That should be quite a lot of money though. It's a lot of corn. I was going to top up even more, so we should get more. Just gotta wait and see now. Oh, there you go. Now we can.
Right. We've been lollygagging for long enough. I need to return to Washington for further miserable negotiations with our representatives of the people. I've written a task list for you. Take a look at it and complete the tasks within the given time period. Do not disappoint me.
Okay, so let's look at our
Ah,
task
yes,
list.
and I've seen you've blown almost all of your seed capital. I don't want to be like that, so I'm giving you a little cash injection. But be more careful from now on.
Alright, so let's connect Omaha and North Platte. Let's just see where we are first. So we've got this sorted, which is good. Just a matter of just trying to keep on top of it now. Keep developing it, but what we'll do is we'll go slow, so then that way we're not stressing about making that money count as such. So let's see, where is the next area of development needed? So we could build over here now. Let's add a small train station over here, and then track construction. We'll connect that to Evans Farm. Build route. And then what we'll do is from this end, we've got meat. A meat area to build. We build a small train station just out here somewhere. We'll then add track construction to here. And then we can connect that to around here somewhere. Why won't it let me connect? There you go. No, you don't want to connect. We'll build that. And now what we can do is go out of here. We'll go to cycle through trains. We'll manage this train. No, we'll go to train line. We'll then add 1, 2. Save rail line. And then we'll do the same, but this time we'll go Lee breeding as well. And that should really give us some extra funding. Hopefully. Obviously we still got to build over to here at some point. And that will then give us another list of options as such. As long as we keep developing, that's the main thing. So we've got 47. Let's now add a new train. We'll add that from here. And then we'll put this from here through here into here up to here and then finally to Parker Farm. And that should now give us another bit of funding, hopefully. If everything goes to plan. Oh, hang on, let's add a track construction. Put that here to here. Oh, I didn't mean to cancel that. Build rate, and then what we can do is we can add signals. Let's just no, I didn't mean to do that. Okay.